Hello, Sweet Tooth here. Hope your day is going well. Hakuna Matata. Welcome back. To Metroid Prime on the Gamecube. On my own Gamecube. Anyways, let's see. I came out of the Hydra Labs, all the way to Chozo Ruins because I forgot to get the charge shot. So let's get the charge shot. Then I can go fight the experiment that they were doing with Phazon. They did it on rocks. They made a rock monster, in other words. I don't know if they did it or naturally was made, but it was injected with Phazon, so. Phazon is the most dangerous substance in this world. Alright, there's two. Well, let's go up here for a second. Alright, that's all four. We have returned to Talon 4, born here against our will by a great cataclysm from the reaches of space. A meteor came, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Though we perceived this from beyond space and time, it was but a curiosity, a brief flare in the infinite march of the universe, but the meteor brought with its corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, clawing at life with such violence that we were ripped from our peaceful state and find ourselves wandering as shadows of the mortal forms we left behind, searching for why we are here. Charge beam! Can actually destroy these now. But you can't ever kill those for some reason. Alright, now I gotta go back to Phendrana Drifts. The long trek back. You know what? Now that I'm here, I probably should go back and climb this. But now I can do this. You can pull things towards you. That's what I wanted a long time ago. I guess I didn't realize. Also, you can do this now that you have double jump. Ah, man. Okay, I remember getting up there somehow. 1 second. You can just skip things. There we go. I also have Super Missile, now that I have the charge shot. So any space pirates I come across are probably going to get killed really fast. What I mean by that is I can do this. It's a very powerful shot. Uses up 5 missiles at the same time though. But I'm not worried about that. Dead. You can start really murdering things now. I don't really need that. I'll get it in a second. I'll be back for it. You know, the stupid part is I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be coming right back to Choza Ruins after Padrana Drifts. That's the problem with this game that I have, is like, there's so much backtracking. At least in Metroid Prime, I don't think there's like that much backtracking. There's tons of it in this one though. Like, you can just see me just walking, going through areas. Like, you gotta get used to it. And also, I'm looking at the map to see where the door is. So I know the door is right here. It helps me travel just that much quicker. also hoping that my game doesn't error. Because the game errors, it's like, can't play any further. It's been playing rather nicely though. It like stopped doing that for a little while. Hopefully long enough to where I can get past all this. Instant death. But that's when I need the power bomb. I remember the name was power bomb. Dead. See, this is what I mean. Like, yeah, they're gonna try to kill you, but you're gonna have such a harder time doing it. This is truly why Samus is called the Hunter. She will start murdering the crap out of you. Wait until I get the plasma gun. Well, actually, that's the wave beam. That's power beam. Plasma beam. I think that's what it's called. When I get the plasma beam, shoot literal. You can shoot fire. It's like you'll start dominating everything. Here we go. These are ice burrowers. I already scanned them on my way back to the Chozo Ruins, but they're a very important scan. Make sure you get them. These are the ones that are, it's either the parasites or the burrowers that the pirates are trying to kill off. So you just absolutely destroy enemies. And he used to be a boss. Probably need to do this again. Need to get back up to where I was. Oh, wait a second. I forgot about this bird guns. No, only X-ray. Okay. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is actually very, very dangerous in the beginning. Like, absolutely dangerous. You can die so easily in the beginning. The first boss is probably the hardest, in my opinion, because everything is sapping your energy, and the boss themselves do a lot of damage, and you don't have that much health. So you have to kill the boss as fast as possible. There's a lot of struggle in that first fight. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, though, when you start getting through the rest of the game, becomes easier. Although the last bosses are actually pretty darn hard. Alright, everything that's a cordite, I can actually deal with now. Cordite is destroyed by a super missile. Thardus, an animated sentient creature of stone, charged with phazon radiation. Phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phazon radiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. So have to alternate between thermal and regular vision. Try not to get frozen by ice. Watch out for him when he rolls. Thermal vision to knock off the rock. Regular vision to destroy the phazon. Probably going to take a lot of damage in this. Making a storm, so he's causing it to white out. You're gonna have a hard time seeing him now in regular vision. Better if I morph ball when he does that, but I usually don't. Well, even that would take time. Say night night, motherfucker. Go along metal tracks called spider tracks. It's actually pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things. So that's where it came from. That's where I need to go? I think. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Oh, but I can't get over there without the grapple stuff, huh? I see. It's actually an ice store. Okay. Night. Boop. I like to get rid of these guys first. what you're trying to do is cool down the lava so the doors open. This is mainly to get a energy pack or something. What do we call that? Energy tank. That's what it's called. Alright, let's get out of here. Spore. Cannot kill it. Also, you just shoot it and it turns upside down. usually just drop off right here. It's the same difference. This is actually the interconnecting elevator. Because normally if I went for Frindrana Drifts, I would go over here. So I actually just came over from here, from Frindrana Drifts. The map hasn't really told me anything yet, but I believe I'm supposed to go back to Chozo Ruins. So I'm just gonna get close to it and see what it says. But I think I know where I need to go, if I remember. It's kind of stupid, too, because you have to, like, wander around and think about what you're gonna do until the map finally tells you where you're supposed to go. Like, literally, you just wander until the map finally tells you what it wants from you. Progressively gets worse and worse with that. And if Flutters played this game, she'd be so annoyed, because this is like backtracking to the nth degree and having no real direction until the map finally tells you what it wants from you. She hates that. She wants clear directions from a game. This is the kind of game that would annoy her to no end. She wants clear directions. Like, if it's not clear, it's ambiguous, she hates it. This game is ambiguous in certain things it does. So what I think I need to go is to the furnace. That's where I think I need to go. I'm gonna find out real quick whether that's right or wrong. Maybe. Oh, right. After you purify the water and have spider ball, you go right here. It'll put you on the track, and you just follow it. The controls are weird, they kind of change. When you go up, you pull down. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright. There we go. Now I can go through here, because I have the morph ball. This is where I think it needs me to be. Nope, screwed that up. You gotta be quick on it. This is just the regular parasite. Like, I already got the ice version. You get the ice version before you get the regular version. Which is kind of strange. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we Chozo walk as ghosts, while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we, even in our ghostly states. Already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle. The temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Oh, here we go. Map's gonna tell me what's going on. Yep, I'm where I need to be. Abnormally low temperatures means a ghost. In other words, we're going to be fighting a Chozo ghost. A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race, drawn by the very force we Chozo hope to contain. A host of marauding creatures descended from space and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possess some of the 12 artifacts we call the Cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are blinded by delusions of harnessing the great poison for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into their experiments. We can but watch and wait for our doom. The hatchling walks among us. Are these dreams, memories, foretellings? Time and reality swirl together like estuary waters, and we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become, this newborn, clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons our hands once held? Does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? The prophecies tell of the coming of a worm, born from parasites nurtured in a poisoned womb. The worm grows and devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. The words of the seers have come to pass, for there in the depths of the world the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, blighting Talon with its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows, watch and wait, for the prophecies also speak of a great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final days draw near. Is the newborn the defender of which the seers spoke? We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy as she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. Alright. That's it for this room. Chozo Ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. Its partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon and the Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Missile station. Kind of like a solar panel. Oh yeah, spider tracks. The Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. More and more, our tormented minds turn to the newborn. As the world continues to shift into brutal, disconnected images, she remains inarguably real, a fearless figure delving deeper into this blighted world, unmindful of the terrors that await her. Was she this way before? When we Chozo found her, a fledgling orphaned on a savage planet, did a warrior's pulse already beat in her veins, filling her with righteous fury? Our hopes lie with her. We leave these messages for her that she may find our artifacts and deliver the world from its evils. Race we may be, but our reach is still long indeed. We shall fight the invaders and the poison they would master until the end. The Hall of the Elders. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Okay. I think I gotta go up here. Telluric ally means you can destroy it with a morph ball bomb. Where am I aiming for? Oh, left side? Wait. Stop it. Ice beam. Which I don't really like very much. It's kind of like you shoot, it's like you shoot ice cubes. Boing, boing. Open. Transport access south. Tail on overworld. Oh, I see. Remember the frigate that you land on in the beginning of the game? It actually crash lands on the planet. And that's where you need to go next, I think. Actually, don't I need the aqua suit or whatever it's called? Both tail-ons, huh? I don't know which one I'm supposed to go in. Let's try it out. See where I end up. This is where I need to go. What about the other direction? I'm a little bit confused. I don't remember this. It's one of those parts of the game that do not explain itself. Where does this go? Daisy. Okay, so this is for later. But check this out. You see the water right there? You won't find this out until you have X-ray, but there's actually a platform there. Cheating! Because I already know about it. I think this opens up somehow. Yeah, you gotta open this up later on. So this is where I don't need it. Let's go in the other direction. There we go. I solved it. That's where I don't need to go. At least not yet. actually want me to go back to Pendrana Drifts for the, yeah, go back to Pendrana Drifts for the Aqua Scene, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I should go inside. God, it's dark in here. Oh, that is cheap. That just hit me through the wall. Talon crab. Chill Zap. It's actually pretty annoying, you know. Aqua Reaper. see in here. If you remember, that was like the boss room of the first fight. Alright. That's gonna do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. Hope you have yourself a good day, and this is Sweet Tooth signing off. Love you.